Hey friends, it's Lori and welcome back to my channel. I have a haul for you. I was not wanting to start the year off with just hauls because I do have a lot of cleaning I need to do and I'm organizing and everything. I've kind of took a break for about a week from all that just because I have so many muscle aches and pains going on that I just need to chill for a little bit. So I went to Walmart yesterday and the Goodwill with Kevin because he did not have to work. So we were just out running around. It was nice. It was sunny. It was 20 degrees when we left, but it was 50 some degrees by the time we got home yesterday afternoon. So it ended up being a nice day. I like going out and hanging out with Kevin and just roaming around. We have a pretty good time. But I thought I would share with you some of the things I picked up, especially at Walmart, because Walmart has this clearance going on that is so good right now. But the stuff is selling really quick because the stuff I bought when we went back last night, it was gone. Like, we got it yesterday morning when we were in there. I think we was in there. We went to town. We got coffee. We was at the Goodwill when they opened, and then from there we went to Walmart. So we was at Walmart probably about 10 o'clock. And by the time we went back last night, like 3, everything I bought was gone. So let me show you what I picked up just in case it is in your store. I have checked online and it is showing full price online. At least when I look, I don't know if they do it differently depending on where you live. I'm trying to adjust my camera, guys. Okay, let's get started, guys. First off, in the clearance aisle, I got me another lantern. I've been wanting another of the large lanterns because I just have one. When we built the house, I had this front door and I was like, okay, I want lanterns on both sides. So I went to Walmart and I bought all 3 sizes because they didn't have too large. So I bought all 3 sizes, and then I had a couple lanterns laying around that I picked up from the Goodwill, so I kind of used one of those, and then I had 2 on each side of my door. Well, from the road you can't tell they don't match. Me, I know they don't match, but what really was getting me was I didn't have 2 of the large ones on each side of my door. So walked down the clearance aisle. Here sat this for $10, and it was the only one. And I love putting that battery operated candles in them. Yeah, I grabbed it. I was not going to leave it sitting there. There was no way. And then I seen the pie plates. I have one of these and I use it every time I make cinnamon rolls. Well, usually I make enough to fill 2 pans, and my other pan is brown. And I don't know what it is, but when I set them out on the counter, I love it when they match. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. I know it doesn't matter what the hell they look like, whether they match or not, but in my mind, I think it looks better when they do. And I never did buy another one because I knew I had a brown one. But for $5, I am going to buy it and have them match whenever I make cinnamon rolls. Oh, the shit that goes through my mind when I do things. I don't know, you guys. I have no clue. But this was regular $11.88. I just love the look of this. I love I call it a scallop, but it's called a ruffle pie plate. I just love this. This is so pretty. This is something that if I'm not using it, I would put on my hutch and use as decor because it's so pretty. I really, really love it. Okay, then I grabbed this Pioneer Woman vase. It was regular $17.48. It's called a ruffle scalloped vase, white ruffle vase. And I got it for $5. It was the only one sitting on the shelf. I picked it up and I was carrying it. And Kevin looked back. He says, "What did you pick up?" I said, "Look how pretty. It's scalloped." He says, "What are you going to do with it?" I said, "I'm going to use it, babe." And that was that. But it was $5. It's so pretty. I will put either cut flowers in it this summer when I grow them and cut them like I do. I always do the zinnias because I love the colors of the zinnias. I just love them. I love them. I put them everywhere. But I love this. Then, also from Pioneer Woman, this was the only one on the shelf in the clearance aisle. Look at this. This is so pretty. I could put this on my hutch for like Valentine's Day, spring, summer, just whatever. Even at Christmas, just because it's red. But we use these all the time. They're dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It is the Agatha Red Serving Tray. It was regular $21.48. We paid $7 for it. But we use our platters all the time when we have cookouts and family dinners and all that stuff. We literally use our platters. And that one is just so pretty that, again, I can just use them and then use them as decor. Then I picked up an 8x8 picture frame. They're like $5.88. I've been ordering a lot of prints off of Etsy, and then I use the Walgreens app, of course, and print them. I was putting this size, the 8x8s, in the girls' bathroom and then in my laundry room. But I noticed I had this photo laying around, and so I thought, well, I'll just grab it and I'll put it in this frame. And yeah, I love these. They're just really inexpensive, and there's something just about a perfectly square photo that I really like. Oh, you guys, I grabbed this rose gold paint, spray paint, because what I'm going to do is that bar right there on at the end of my island. I'm wanting to paint my island like a really pretty green, and I was trying to find maybe the color that I'm thinking, but I don't see it. But I'm wanting to paint it a really pretty green, the island. But I want to paint the bar and all the hooks and everything this rose gold. I painted something else this color, and it was just so pretty that I had to pick up some more because I couldn't find mine, so I must have used it up. So I picked up a can, and we're going to take that bar off, and we're going to spray paint it when it's nice out. Okay, what else did I get from them? Oh, I got 2 sweaters, 2 cardigans, because I'm a cardigan fanatic. They're both by No Boundaries, and they were both regular $19.98, and I paid $13 a piece for them. I do know that, I don't know if they still do, but when I worked at Walmart, the day that something got marked down, like went on clearance, it was like every 2 weeks it would keep going down. And they had plenty of these, but I knew I was saving $7 anyway, so I went ahead and got this one. I got it in a size large. They're extremely oversized, extremely comfortable. I love these so much. So if you see them, grab them because they are so pretty or so comfortable. And then this one, I love this one. I have this in the blue, the light blue, and I got it at full price. I got it in a large or an extra large. I can't remember. I got it to be really oversized, so it would kind of hang off my shoulders over my t-shirts and stuff. But this one I got in a medium because I actually want to wear it as a shirt. And again, $13, no boundaries. Regular $19.98. But can you see just the soft fluffiness to this shirt? It is, well, it's not a shirt, it's a sweater. But it is like, it feels so good on the skin, I'm telling you. This thing is nice. Did I get anything else from Walmart? I probably did, but I probably don't remember. So let's get into the Goodwill. Okay, now the Goodwill. I started collecting snow globes for Nora because she just loves them. Well, yesterday I was in there and I seen this on the shelf. It said Coca-Cola, Hallmark Coca-Cola Santa musical snow globe. So it's from 2001. Sold for $29.95. I pulled it out of the box to make sure it was okay. This is what it looks like. You can see it's a little bit yellow. The water is on the inside, but I mean, it is old. How cute is this? Watch the train. Oh my God, it's so cute. That is amazing. I love that. Look at Santa. He's drinking a Coke. But look at that train. It's so cute. I love it. So I picked that up. Her mom is putting her up a shelf for all the snow globes that I get her. I think I got her 2 this year. So I'm going to keep that here, and that will probably go in her Christmas presents next year. Now, the first thing I seen when I walked in, when I walk in, I go straight to housewares because I like to see if there's anything good. The first thing I seen was straight in front of me on a shelf, laying like this, and it was this book rack. Now, they wanted $9.99 for this, and I was like, why? Why do you want that much for it? I bought a lot of book racks there, and I never paid $9.99 for it. But there was something about this one that, I don't know, I just couldn't put it back. I put it in my cart because I always, when I see stuff that I like, I always put it in my cart. And then once I'm done, I will go back to the back of the Goodwill. And there's this big, long table full of kids' clothes. And then there's like a mirror on the end of one of the aisles. And I will, go through everything with like a fine-tooth comb. Half the time I miss shit, but I go through it. If it's something I want to resell, I will Google Lens it. I will look at comps. I look at all that, and then I decide either to buy or throw away. Not throw away, but put back. So I always have a buggy full, but this, I put it in my buggy, and I showed it to Kevin because he was in there with me. It had marker all over the side of it, but a magic eraser takes off marker, so I knew that. But I don't know. I brought it home, and I love it. I actually love it. I cleaned it up. I scoured it down. I got all the marker off the sides, and I don't know, I love it. So she sits in my living room as of yesterday. And then I noticed I love looking for like blankets, throw blankets, pillowcases, like throw pillows, just all kinds of stuff. My knee is killing me. But I seen this. And I thought, what is that? So I I pulled it off the rack. I took it off the hanger, and it's a cushion cover. These are what I put on my cushion that's on my bench on my front porch. So this one is gauze, just a really creamy color. I love this. I was like, hell yeah. And then a little while later, I found this one. It's the exact same thing. It is one of the cushion covers, and It is a yellow checkered, so this will be good in, I mean, you could use this one spring, summer, fall, just whatever. I love swapping them out for the seasons and making my bench look really pretty when I can. So I picked those up. And then this is also for me. I found this, and when I found it, oh, I just hit my knee with it. When I found it, it was really rough looking. And so Kevin, I told Kevin, I said, I am getting this. It was $7.99. I said, can you sand it for me? So he sanded it for me. He took it out to his shed and sanded her down. And this is what she is. She was a dark brown. She had like all this like textured paint, glue, I don't know what it was, all over the top. It was really rough. And he sanded it down, and he left the dark in all the grooves for me. And then we took these off and we put a little rub and buff on them. And I'm actually going to, I don't know, I think I'm going to start painting my laundry room here pretty soon. I have the paint. I have everything I need. I'm just trying to get rid of all these muscle aches before I start that, because every time I paint, my shoulder goes out. So I'm kind of waiting a little bit, but I want to put this back there in the laundry room. I love that. I think Kevin did such a good job on it. He's amazing. Okay. Did I have anything else for myself? Yes. I had 2 more things for myself. And then I have a couple things to sell. And I'm going to resell. But I seen this when I went by the sweaters. Look at this. Oh, I love this. Look how fuzzy it is. Kevin knows I love my cardigans, especially the ones that go almost to my ankles. This goes almost to my ankles. This reminds me of like the Free People one and stuff, but oh my gosh, look at this. It's got like the little elastic at the sleeve. It's just, I love this so much. When I first seen it, it was real ratty looking and real staticky. It was like, you could just hear the static. So I brought her home and I cleaned her up, and she does not have any static, and she's just like one of my favorites now. I love her. Okay, here's the sweater. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. It is so warm and soft and long. I just wish it had pockets. If it had pockets, there would not be a better sweater. And then I picked up a couple dresses to sell, and I looked at this one, and the comps were right around $25, but I was like, oh, well, that's really not much of a comp, babe. I said, but I don't know, there's something about this dress. I just really love this dress. I said, I think it will sell. Well, I brought it home and I tried it on, and I was like, I really love this dress. He goes, yeah, you've got to keep that dress. And guys, here's the dress. I think it's so pretty. Okay. Pockets. Look at this. Love this. I love this. I don't know. I can't sell it. I think I need to keep it. What do you think? Keep or sell? The girls were like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty on you. But it's from Pretty Garden. But it's, look at this dress. It is a maxi dress. It is like in the best condition. It's elastic around there. It's like a dark green. And that's almost like a really, really light gold. Like you can't really tell. Or a dark cream. Say a creamy gold. But this thing is so pretty on. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I love this. So I decided to go ahead and keep this for myself. And I would take one of my dresses that I have and sell it instead. Because I have a lot of dresses. And I like to wear them in the summer. But a lot of them I don't wear. Then I found this one. I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's got pockets. It's got the little bouncy, fluffy sleeve that is so cute. It is by Polygram. Now, when I seen it, I thought, oh, that is really cute. But these usually don't have much of a resale value. But when I Google lensed it, it sold this brand. The sales were like $40, $50, $55. And I was like, all right, that's cool. It was like, what did I pay for it? I think I paid $6.49 for it. Same with the sweater and the no, the sweater I paid $5.49. No, $5.79. $5.79 for the sweater, because that's what the sweaters are. $5.79 for the sweater. The dresses are I think $6.49 or $6.79. But anyway, I thought this was so cute. I had thought about keeping it for myself. It's a size medium. It's so cute, but I'm not. I'm going to resell because I can't keep everything. Like, I can't. Okay, so that I'm definitely reselling. On my way to the front of the store, somebody had dropped this off in the men's jeans, and I thought, well, that is really cute as far as knowing what sells. It's really, really pretty, but it's not my style. My style is super baggy, and you know that sleeve is not going to be super baggy on me. But this is a Lucky brand. How pretty is that? So I know with Lucky brand, and I know with this pattern and everything, I did not look at comps. I just went ahead and grabbed it because it was on my way to the register, that will sell. And then I got these Tommy Hilfiger men's corduroy pleated pants. They were $5.99. I don't know why they were so cheap either, because the men's pants aren't usually $5.99, but these are cool as shit. And they're the thick corduroy, like that thick. Look at it. It's not a thin corduroy, it's a thick. It's got pocket. Look at the inside. So tell me, baby. But see, like, I bought these at Marshall's yesterday. Well, Kevin got them for me. And I got them from the men's clearance section. And they're Adidas. Where does it say Adidas at? Oh, there it is. And they're really baggy. And they were on the clearance rack. And I love them. So oh, my knee. I like to be really, really comfortable. I find a lot of my inspiration, like, I know my style, I know how I love to dress, and then I go on Pinterest, and my style that I have worn my whole life, I know since high school, is all over Pinterest. It's the baggy jeans and the slouchy sweaters and the boots and the Doc Martens and the Birkenstocks and just all that. It's always been my style. I have a friend. She starts selling Line Life. Her name's Keisha, and it's Keisha's Hidden Coverage. But I've known that girl since she was a baby. Like, she's like one of my children. I heard her one time telling her, she was on a Facebook Live, and she was telling people, everybody watching her, that I was like a second mom, and that she just absolutely loved the way I dress. It was always big, baggy, destroyed jeans and t-shirts, and so everybody knows my style, and I love to see it everywhere, because styles come and go, but mine has always stayed the same. I tried the skinny jeans. This is what I think of the skinny jeans. I hate them things. Oh my God. I tried them. I just could not do it. I could not stand them being sucked to my leg. I hated it. But anyway, if those Tommy Hilfigers would be baggy enough on me, I don't think they will though, because I usually in men's jeans to get that baggy look, I usually go for about a 36. So I know they won't. But they're so cool. I love them so much. They would be awesome with a pair of Doc Martens. A pair of brown ones. Oh my God. I could just see it. I could just see it. Anyway, and the last thing I picked up was this American Eagle men's sweater. It is an extra large from the Seriously Soft line. It was cotton, polyester, viscose, lane, all that stuff. Anyway, I think it has a little bit of wool in it too. It's a wool blend, but because I can feel it too. I'm pretty sure I read it on there. But this is it. I figured it was $5.99, so I figured I could sell that easy. Anyway, that was my Goodwill. I hope you enjoyed the video. Listen, I'm not going to make this year all about hauls. I just happened to have some stuff that I was getting ready to put away, and I thought I'd sit down and show it to you because I want to get some videos up because I'm really not starting the year off very good, which I told you guys I wouldn't be able to do them all the time every week. I do. If my muscles will just calm down and let me just one day, this is what I want. I want one day where I get out of bed and I don't want to cry because I'm in so much pain, because I just hurt all the time. I can't stand it. Anyway, that's all I want. That's all I want for 2026. Let me have a day of just pure pain-free bliss. I would love that. I would love that so much. Anyway, but I just wanted to get a video up for you. I know I just filmed another haul a couple days ago, and I need to get these edited for you. I also have, oh my gosh, Calvin's trying out for the nationals in tumbling and gymnastics. So let's see. Maddie's volleyball starts Friday, just like open gym, practicing and everything. Tryouts haven't come yet, but that all starts Friday. So it's about to get really busy again. My little month, 2 month, 6 week of no games, no gymnastic meets, no nothing. It's now gone. Everything's bad. And you guys, listen, I'm done talking. I love you. Stay safe. Be healthy. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it'll be a cleaning video. I love you. Bye.